We can look at various superheroes from a spiritual point of view. These days there are so many films, from Captain America, Iron Man, The Avengers, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, the X-Men, so many, a plethora of superheroes. But is there a spiritual angle to look at these characters? Why is their appeal to us so strong? Well, if you look at superheroes in totality, you'd see that they have the courage to go into the unknown despite all fears. They have the ability to leave their fears aside and to venture out like real adventurers. They have a spirit of adventure in them, a spirit of courage in them, and that is universally admired by us all. They are not afraid of leaving the shores of safety. They challenge the unknown. They challenge adversity. They challenge all sorts of problematic situations and seek to redress these situations not only for themselves but for the world, which is why we look up to them. And if you look at mythology of all cultures, Indian, Greek, and all sorts of native mythologies, be it North American, South American, African, these kind of characters have an eternal appeal, the mythic heroes. And the superheroes exemplify the mythic heroes of today, of the future. Basically the quality of courage. But a courage that has the ability to put fear aside. It's not absolute fearlessness. There could be some apprehension, some fear. But the ability to transcend the fear is what is important. And risking the known for the unknown. Having heart, not functioning always through the mind. Having a heart of courage. It is not the courage just to kill another human being, but the courage where all ego is left aside. In that way, our superheroes are almost saints because they have the ability to drop the ego and fight for something larger than themselves, commit to their lives to something larger than themselves. And you'll see this streak running through all the superheroes, be it Thor, Superman, Batman. They have this ability to transcend their egos and move into a space which is of the mystic, which is the transcendence of ego. Not clinging to what is theirs, but going beyond what is theirs. Not clinging to what may be or rewards for themselves, but without thinking of the rewards, going out and doing that which is needed. And that is a saintly, a mystic quality, if you think about it. And they are apart from the crowd because the crowd in every way is thinking about gain. But the hero, the superhero, has the capacity to be a lion and decide that I am going to live my life this way, according to my own light. And even if I have to sacrifice myself, I don't care. The superhero goes by his own decisiveness, his or her. We can include a Wonder Woman in that. And this brings a certain freedom of action. This brings a certain ability to transcend society, yet serve it. And lastly, the quality of superheroes is that they don't necessarily belong to a particular creed or a particular religion or a particular country, but stand for all of humanity. So they are characters which bring about unison and harmony between creeds, nations, faiths. They stand for that which is greater, which is the code of courage, the code of honor, the code of unity, taking us much beyond our narrow definitions and divisions and uniting us. So these are a few key aspects of superheroes, and I would like in the next few talks to discuss further about how heroes, superheroes represent the best within us and why these depictions of superheroes actually appeal and harken back to our mythic stories, our mythology. They are an echo of our mythology. That's why they have this universal, timeless appeal.